This week's Parsha is Parshas Vayeishev and Shabbos Chanuka. And this week's video is sponsored by Bobby and Zaidi Heller. B'schus our son that was born to us, we made a bris for this past Friday. Arya David ben Shloim Elio mehi bizoichet im gadol Torah l'chuppah l'masim tovim. Parshas Vayeishev starts off Vayeishev Yaakov, and Yaakov settled. What does it mean Yaakov settled? Rashi explains. Bikesh Yaakov leishiv b'shalva. Yaakov wanted to live in peace. He wanted to relax a little bit. After all he went through with Esav, with Lavan, with Dinah, he just wanted to, take some time and chill. So Hashem says, is it not enough that my tzaddikim get to rest for all eternity in Olam Haba? They want to rest in Olam Hazeh too? Miyad kafza alav regzil shel Yosef. The whole ordeal with Yosef and his brothers happened then to show Yaakov Avinu that there's no resting in life. You got to keep going, got to keep steiging, always got to keep growing and keep moving. You can't just stop and rest. And Rav Chaim Pinchas Scheinberg Zatzal says from here, you see that people are mistaken when they think that success in Torah and Avodah comes from being comfortable, from relaxing. Because many people think, if I have my AC at the right temperature and I'm sitting on a leatherback chair with the brand new print of Sfarim, that's how I'll be able to learn properly. What they don't understand is that someone who's moiser nefesh for Torah, someone who does beyond what they have to, sitting on a hardback bench, eating bread and drinking water, not having anything else but Torah, that's the person that will succeed farther beyond anybody else. Because when you cry out to Hashem out of pain, that's how you become closer to Hashem, through Torah and Avodah. To tie this into Chanuka, that's what the Greeks were all about. The Greeks were all about nature, about physicality, about being who you are, about exercising, about comfort. There's a famous thought from the Maral that the number 7 relates to the natural, to the nature of this world. There's 7 skies, 7 seas, 7 days in a week, 7 colors in a rainbow. 8, the number 8, connotes supernatural, al hateva, beyond nature. Because 8 is something that us as Jews take the 7, take the natural, and improve upon it. Bris Milah, for example. God created us in a certain form, in a certain body. But we have a mitzvah to take that body and improve upon it, make it even better. Remove the arla, remove the foreskin. Because that is our avodah as Jews, to take what God gave us and work our whole life to grow and achieve and become better and greater. Shmini Atzeres is the 7 days of Sukkot, which are natural, and then the Shmini Atzeres is the day we long to get closer to Kadosh Baruch Hu. And that's Chanuka. Because as I said, the Greeks were all into nature. They abolished the mitzvah of Bris Milah because they didn't want anyone to grow, to achieve, to steig. They wanted us to stay the same, to be nature, to be part of nature. That was their goal. That was the Olympics, that was sports, that was everything. It was all about their physical body. But by us, we understand that this ruchnius goes on top of gashmius. It's even more important. And that is why there's a famous Maisa with Rebbe Akiva and Turnus Rufus Harasha, where he asked Rebbe Akiva, whose acts are better, HaKadosh Baruch Hu or mankind? And Rebbe Akiva said, mankind. They had a whole back and forth, and at the end, Rebbe Akiva pulled out straw, some wheat, and a Danish. And he said, which one would you rather eat? Proving the point that our job in this world is to take the natural wheat, the grain, and improve upon it, and make a delicious chocolate cheesecake. That is what we have to do. But not just that, it's more about Chanuka, about being al hateva. It's about living life through the pain. Because the only way to grow and achieve success and go beyond nature is through pain, is through an ordeal, is through something that happens to us. That's Yaakov. Vayeishev Yaakov, he wanted to rest, but in this world we can't rest. We have to go ala teva. We have to go stronger. As Rabbi Noach Weinberg famously said, the opposite of pleasure is not pain, it's comfort. Because pain is what moves us. Pain is what helps us grow. It helps us come out of our shell. Without pain, we'd be nothing. We should be zoche to realize this lesson, that we should never have pain in our lives, but when it does, we should use it to grow and steig and never sit for a moment still. Because Chanuka and Bris Milah teach us that we always have to be reaching for above and beyond. Have a beautiful and lichtige Shabbos. Chanuka.